We will base this first similarity on the cancers that are caused by exposure to external factors, for example, smoking and drug abuse. It is very easy to suffer from depression as a result of our external environment.
Similar to how one gets cancer by allowing certain entities in, you can suffer from depression if you continually expose yourself to toxic environments. As dangerous particles infect the body, so does one's heart. Hurt from toxic people and places. Let's talk about people. Toxic people, to be specific. These toxic people carriers. They seem to host pessimism, people who drain your energy, doomsday bringers, philosophers of Hades. They share all the bad news in the good news and see doom and gloom even in an economic boom. Sadly, some are family. I've come to understand that some family members, despite their outward displays of grief, can inadvertently or even directly be a primary source of the emotional distress that leads to profound sadness or depression. It's a difficult truth to confront, but sometimes the very people who mourn us most publicly are the ones who contributed significantly to our silent battles. This isn't about assigning blame, but about recognizing a pattern that can be deeply damaging to one's mental well-being. Through my own journey, I've learned the critical importance of safeguarding my inner peace. I've realized that the pleasure of blood relations must never translate into an open invitation for emotional drainage. It's a delicate balance, but essential for self-preservation. I've had to make conscious decisions to create emotional distance from individuals, even family, who consistently deplete my energy. These are the people who leave me feeling deflated, exhausted, and burdened. It's not about cutting ties entirely, but about setting healthy boundaries that protect my emotional reserves. This practice is a powerful preventative measure against the onset of depression. Conversely, I actively seek out and cultivate relationships that genuinely add life and positive energy to my existence. These are the individuals who uplift me, inspire me, and challenge my thought processes in constructive ways. They encourage growth, offer different perspectives, and contribute to a stimulating environment that fosters mental resilience. Surrounding myself with such individuals has been transformative. I often remind myself of the GIGO principle, garbage in, garbage out. This applies not just to data, but to the influences we allow into our lives. If I constantly absorb negativity, criticism, and draining interactions, then my emotional and mental output will inevitably reflect that. I refuse to be a compost pit for others' emotional waste or toxic energy. My mind and spirit deserve to be nourished with positivity, intellectual stimulation, and genuine connection. This conscious choice is fundamental to maintaining my well-being and fostering a life filled with purpose and joy. So protect yourself, be wise, learn from the bees, and do not be a fly.